Cold War no more, cold earth to follow. And who got shushed more at Rushmore? And King James the Baller showing himself the smaller? All this and more, this is the news show.
Good news, but there was no one so though you did not keep your promises, neither did anyone else.
Hello and welcome to the news show. I'm Artie Sequeira. This week brought to you by the Kitchen Sink Revival. One small man, one big revival. It's on! The Kitchen Sink Revival. Our top story. President Barack Obama met with his Russian counterpart in Moscow this week. The US and Russia possess about 90% of the world's nuclear weapons. By the end of the summit, the two leaders committed to a year-end deal to slash their nuclear stockpiles by a third. So take advantage of this deal before it's too late. No credit, no problem. No license, no problem. Terrorist? Bit of a problem, but we can fix it. Come on down. Mr. Obama also attended the G8 summit in Italy this week. On the agenda, global warming and the global climate. Leaders did not reach anything beyond a tentative agreement to prevent global temperatures from rising above a fixed level. They did, however, eventually agree on the temperature in the conference room, and even 72 degrees, despite vociferous complaints from German Chancellor Angela Merkel, who said it was way too hot. The details on the new GI Bill were released this week. Starting August 1st, the education program for veterans will get the biggest boost since its World War II era creation. But the new benefits will vary wildly from state to state. Veterans in Utah, for example, can get a full ride, while others may get a subsidy that will keep them well stocked with Mountain Dew for a solid weekend, perhaps to study for exams.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah. Some call me the gangster of love.
An unexpected makeover for Mount Rushmore this week. Greenpeace activists climbed behind the monument to hang a sign reading, "America honors leaders, not politicians. Stop global warming." This to coincide with this week's G8 summit. 24 participants were arrested, much to Lincoln's relief, as the banner lay over his one good ear, so he couldn't hear a blasted thing. The benefits of caffeine received another boost this week. New research showed that drinking coffee could help reverse the signs of Alzheimer's disease. It won't help the cause or the steady march of the disease, but it will get most users hopped up enough that they won't stop to consider memories or, much of anything. The annual running of the bulls in Pamplona is suffering its own way from economic woes this year. City Hall has cut its budget, foreign visitors have been scarce, and alcohol sales have been low. But most affected, sadly, has been the quality of bulls this year. And now a word from our sponsor, the Kitchen Sink Revival.
While you wait for the others to make it all worthwhile.
This week, 78 turtles crawled out of the New York Bay to sun on a runway at Kennedy International Airport. The reptiles delayed flight schedules for hours. They were eventually herded back into the water, but nearly 6 complaints were filed by officials from the annual Turtle versus Hare race for attempted illegal progress via aeronautical means. The results of an Expedia travel survey were released this week, ranking the world's tourists from best to worst. The best, the Japanese, and the winner of worst tourists, the French, known for not speaking local languages, being impolite and cheap. A spokesman for the US said they would rally in 2010 and reclaim the title, saying they were focusing especially on weight gain and fast-twitch irrational umbrage. This week at the Nike LeBron James Skills Academy, a camp attendee dunked on the eponymous host and NBA MVP. Nike representatives at the camp then confiscated all tapes and film shot on the scene. This foreshadowed Nike's unveiling of their new slogan, "Just do it, and we'll make sure nobody knows about it." And that's it for the news show this week. I'm Auntie Sequera, and remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away if your aim is true. See you next week.